this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Captain of Industry Episode 3. You can see that the various technology we queued up, we got the Captain's Office, which lets us build the Captain's Office, which we did last time. Edicts, we can do the Research Lab 2, Settlement Water, Groundwater Pump, and Housing 2. We are not been able to keep up with water on this. So we will have to do something with that, but we now have the technology to do something about that. So let's see where our groundwater is. Okay. So we have groundwater all around here. That's good. We have groundwater here. And it looks like those are the only two areas on this lower plateau. We have any up here? We have one spot up on the upper plateau. So it looks like we have 3 water basins to pull from. Oh, 4. Both of these upper ones have some water basins. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. So I think first thing we're going to do, ground pump. How much does a ground pump actually give us in terms of water? Pink. It gives us 48 every 60 seconds, so 1 pipe's worth. So let's go ahead and get a pipe going from here to here. How's our power doing? Okay. How much water do you actually hold? Okay. So you are not quite giving that enough water. That's about the best we can do right now. I mean, I can put a second one on, but it'll be wasted because we'll only get 12 of it a turn unless we split it out to something else. But let's go ahead and do that. We will risk wasting some water. Whoops, water. And I think it pulls from the entire watershed no matter where you put it, so as long as it's inside that watershed. Okay, so that gives us 60 per second going into there, which is still not enough to have it keep up with this stuff. think what we're also going to do, we're going to remove this pipe. And have it connect here. Because we're already saturating this pipe here. So there's no reason to saturate the other pipe too. Because this will just put out however much it puts out. Not perfect, but we're doing okay. Okay, now let's go down to here. Groundwater. Okay, we have reached the max, so we're going to go ahead and the sewage pipe right here on the edge. We're going to put city water facility right here. Then we're going to put a vehicle ramp right here. And just to be on the safe side, we're going to raise it up in the air here. And then we're going to connect it here. You can also raise the pipelines like that so that things can go under them. And then we're going to run our pipes here. Settlement needs 20.6 a month. We are supplying it with 96. So we actually should be good for quite a while until the groundwater starts running out. So that gets them water, which should make them. Now they want electricity. Well, we don't have electricity yet, but we're going to go ahead and build a housing 2 here. Our first housing 2 for new affluent people. Okay, so next we need to do research. Oh, we need, our captain's office is built. So that would cause us to boost growth, reduce fuel consumption, increase because they're eating more, and reduce maintenance. What is our actual... So we're spending -5, and we're gaining currently 2. So we have a 1.5 gain. Not great. Not horrible, but not great. And what is our max unity we're allowed? Current max unity is 55, and we're at 46. Okay. So we could do one of the edicts if we wanted to. And I may put the reduced, but we'll save up for that. Okay, so you guys are doing fine now since we upgraded you. We're having no problems with maintenance. We're probably got over needs for maintenance. You're doing fine on water. We're not quite full, but close. We're maxed out there. We're maxed out here. Oops. We're actually not maxed out there. Okay. So we're good there. How are we doing on diesel? We're actually doing okay on diesel right now. So let's look at our research tree here. I think the next thing we need to really do is update our research labs. I think we're still tier 1, so let's update them. And that's going to take a big chunk out of our level 2 construction materials. Okay, our limestone, we don't need any more at the moment. Oh, we're running short of power. Really? Guess we are. So we need to look into alternate power sources in the near future. Okay, that should take care of our power problem. So what do we think next? We want to research cargo depot. Power generation. Advanced diesel. And settlement power. I think those should do us for the moment. So I did explore the map everywhere I could. This is our small inland sea here. All these are bad guys. So until we build an offensive capability, this is our limit. But we do have an oil field here. So I think we're going to start repairs on the oil field. Which is going to dramatically reduce our tier 2 construction materials. but both of those guys are up. So we're researching our cargo depot. How are we doing here? All right. Okay. We also need to up here somewhere. Let's go over here. We need to get a ramp going up to this level. So let us look at our debris thing here. Okay, that should start building a ramp up there. Let's go ahead and edit some areas here so I can increase the size. There we go. We'll be sure we get all the above ground stuff before we start having to mess with the underground stuff. Okay, let's edit your area. Okay. I usually get hit by this stuff totally out of surprise. So I'm trying my best to avoid it this time. Okay. And I think I've already done that over here. Though soon I'm going to have to extend it. Let's see if I can edit the area. Okay. That should take care of those for a while. Okay. So we have what we need here. Okay. So we're going to deliver our cargo here. Okay, so next we're going to build a cargo depot. Then we're going to build a fluid depot here. Which will have crude coming in. There's our cargo ship. I doubt it has any crude on it yet, because we basically just started producing crude. So let's head back to port. And the next thing we want to do is upgrade that infrastructure so we can hire people from it. And speaking of which, let's go here and adopt some additional people. Okay. So how are we doing here? Plenty there. Almost empty there. We will have to do something about that. Speaking of which, remember I told you there was something after power I wanted, and that's this, the flywheel, which also gives us turbine control. We should now be getting oil once it comes back. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put an oil storage here. And off. Crude. Okay. Okay, then we're going to build out here someplace. Let's build it right here. Where's our water table? We will build it right here. That's where our additional diesel production is going to go. We've got our power generation. So we'll start laying that down, but we're going to need some technology before we're 100% satisfied with it. I need to check water boundaries again. Okay, we're fine here. So we're gonna start laying out stuff here for our power generation. This is going to supply the power for our turbines. We're going to have 2 turbines. Power, power. Wish there was a way to mirror these. For now, we're going to put smokestacks on these until we get a different technology to just vent the extra steam. Ultimately, we'll use them for something else. Okay, that will be our future power supply station. We're going to need more people. Oh, we're waiting delivery. Reload it. Nope, start loading ship. Meanwhile, we'll go out to the other one. And get 20 more people. $406 of 540 people. I think we're okay on that for a while. Okay. So that's our crude. I'm also going to put down a coal and then a water. I always do that backwards. Excuse me. Oh, that is going to present problems for them delivering the coal, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have to do this slightly differently. You gotta watch your pipes. They can be really mess you up if you're not careful. So you are full. Okay. Okay, now the trucks can still get to this guy, hopefully. Yep, they should still be able to. If not, we can put one outside and run it in. I've had to do that sometimes. Okay. And we now have our diesel technology, so we can start building the rest of the plant. So first thing we need is a distillation. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. How am I going to get rid of the other stuff? We will have to think on that. But I might be able to use that for something here in a little bit. We'll figure it out. First of all, we have to build another boiler. So then we can build our tier 1 distillation here. Oop. We may have to redo that one later. I don't think there's any way I can get rid of it from what I have. So we'll probably, ultimately I got a good use for it, but I don't have that technology quite yet. So we will have to figure it out. But for now we'll just store it. Okay, then we need a distillation tower 2. And we're going to need some steam for it. And we will put out we want room for more stuff there? I think we do. Then here we're going to do a pipe balancer. Okay, then I'm going to use alternate ports. No, do we want to use alternate ports? No. So we're going to have prioritize that things go out the export. So the majority is it's going to go there until that's full, and then it's going to burn. Seems reasonable to me. And then this will just run straight over. And that shouldn't get our diesel producing. What are we so... Oh, we're out of that. So I should probably build another production line for this. In fact, I think I will. 'Cause ultimately, we'll need it anyway. So this one will be concrete. This one will be wood. This one will be iron. So this one will be copper. Okay, that gives us a second factory producing stuff. Okay, so our research is done here, which means we can go up here and start building our power, which we already got a good start on. So we're going to go here, and first thing we're going to put on here are flywheels. They're a way to store mechanical power. Then we're going to put on the actual turbines. Each steam generator is good for 2 turbines. Okay, and we need to set this diesel export. This one, I think this is going to be full of the water, right? No, this is the heavy oil. Come on, guys, finish building these. Well, we will let these finish building and continue on next episode. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and leave me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun gaming!